And it was at this moment that I knew I had my work cut out for me. I don't know, what would y'all do right now if you was my client and you looked in the mirror and saw your hair looking like this? Girl, let's get into it. Y'all, it's Shanice, aka Achana Irie, aka Pineapple Styles, and I'm back with another video. I'm sure you can tell by the title, this is going to be a color correction appointment, and I'm starting in my car because I am heading out. So my client, just a little background, because once I get in the salon, it's going to be a voiceover, but the background is my client has well, she's graying, so she's been using black color on her hair, and so I'm going to try and cleanse out the color gently because she has fine strands of hair. I've done her hair before. She's also one of my friends, so yeah, but she has fine strands of hair, so I'm going to cleanse it out, and then we're going to actually bleach it, and we're going for a bright red. So yeah, I'm gonna try and cleanse it out, bleach it, and then also I got to get more Olaplex so we can strengthen her hair too. I don't know exactly how we're gonna style it for today because we need it to last her until next week essentially, but yeah, I'm ready to get to it. So if you're ready to get to it, let's head out.
Wanna have a good time all by myself. Yeah, I was doing fine from across the room. Feel your energy, baby, I just knew. Your body, you got me hypnotized.
I don't know if y'all see the sign above me, but I made it to Salon Centric. I tried to get y'all some B-roll of me driving, but when I tell you the camera was up too high for most of it, I'm gonna figure it out. But also, I forgot to say this is a day in the life, so it is more vlog style, not really a tutorial, just because I don't know how her color correction results are going to come out. So I don't want to promise something to y'all that I don't know that I'm going to achieve. And she's aware of this too. Really, her main thing she wants is her roots to be red because we're going to braid it next week. So yeah, we're going to figure it out, get it done, but time to go inside. Okay, I am here looking for product. So let's see. I think. All right, so I'm saying I think this color would have been so perfect, but it's gone. Like, it's sold out, but it's like the most perfect, vibrant color. Like, ain't nothing here, y'all. Nothing. So I gotta look. I gotta search. I gotta find red, like a vibrant red. Ooh, what is this? Okay, look. Right here. Yeah, this will be the color. I mean, this is a little dark. This is the one for sure.
Take my mind, all of me. You were gonna take my hand, sweep me right off my feet. Your body, you got me hypnotized. I'm undone, I'm messed up when I look in your eyes. All is that thing you do.
Okay, I got my products. Time to head to the salon. Hopefully there's parking.
You got me hypnotized.
I love to show y'all these B-roll footage of the city because it's just so nice to drive through and see all the different areas where some is like more developed and others are just more trees and stuff. But yeah, love it, love it, love it.
Your body, you got me hypnotized.
All right, I just parked at the salon. I had to park in the resident area. We have access to it, but yeah, I had to park in the resident area instead of down at the bottom because there's literally no parking down there. Not really, and if there's one spot, I want to leave it for my client. So as I mentioned before, because inside the salon suite is super loud with the vent and everything, I'm going to do a voiceover from here on out. So we're going to head into the salon and then you're going to hear me do a voiceover. finally I made it into my suite, and so I got to set up for this color service, make sure I get everything out. I wash all my tools. I mean, honestly, if you don't wash your brushes, even as a client at home, you're doing yourself a disservice, especially for making sure that you don't get any excessive dandruff or anything like that because of fungus or bacteria. I mean, even using your own brushes can still create problems. And as you can see, my client arrived. She came with her wig on because this is how she lives her life. She protects her hair, wears it under a wig most of the time. So she was gonna remove it while I finished setting up. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, this is how I like to wear the light. So my client started on a low maintenance regimen, and that's why her hair was in braids under her wig. I did these braids for her last time, and you can see the growth she has. So she has some grays, and any previous color she has was from rinses that she did to cover the grays, but it's been a while since she's colored it. So yes, we are going in. I am taking out the braids while she eats. It's dinner time, y'all, so she's eating her food and I'm getting started on her hair. And yeah, you're gonna see me take these out and then also detangle her hair. So because my client likes to wear wigs and she likes to glue them down, I had to make sure that I go in the nape area and just really detangle and get rid of all that leftover product / product buildup. So now that her hair is taken out, I wanted to try something that I came across on Instagram. It's called the CPR treatment, and the little CPR treatment packets were on sale at Salon Centric. So I was like, this is either a good thing or a bad thing. And so I got the product, and it said that you had to apply to water, but I didn't read the directions too thoroughly, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. But yeah, shaking it up to apply to her hair. So I'm applying it to her hair, running it through, focusing on those ends where she would have had her black rinse, because the roots are just her natural color and her grays. So yeah, just trying to work the product through her hair. Now that I've completed that, I'm going in and shampooing her hair. Just really trying to shampoo everything out, make sure her hair is clarified. Now, as I mentioned, I had done the CPR process incorrectly the first time, so you're actually supposed to shampoo first, then apply the treatment, then put them under the dryer. So now I'm going to do the whole process over again, and you're going to see me do it correctly. Alright, so now I'm rinsing the product out, and I did see some color come out, not a lot, and so I'm shampooing yet again. So honestly, my client is about to have the cleanest base for this lightening process, but I feel like that helped us get the desired result. And I do know there are some hairstylists that shampoo first. If you've ever gotten your hair colored and the person shampooed first. Let me know down below. Tell me if you thought it was really successful, if you felt your scalp burning or anything like that. I mean, it's just good information to know. And so yeah, here I'm just lightly blow drying her hair on low heat just to stretch it out and make sure it's dry to get the color process started.
Hey, darling, just stay. Your love helps me maintain. Lay up in this bed all Saturday. All I wanna do is kick back and lay low. Little Al Green playing on the stereo.
So to start the color process, we're of course going to apply lightener, what a lot of you may know as bleach. I'm using foils because I want to make sure that the product stays moist and it has enough heat to keep it working, essentially, as I work through her hair. So I'm going in, applying my foils, and just working my way up. I'm taking slices. Again, these are not highlights. She's getting all over color. So now that I finished the back half, I am checking the foils just to see how light the hair has gotten thus far. I apologize, my wig was in the way. But as you can kind of get a glimpse, it is yellowish. So yeah, I'm just gonna open a couple more and see what they're looking like. Yeah, so you see it's like that orangey yellow, and the ends are a little darker, but that's of course because they had previous color. But honestly, I'm doing a vibrant red, so I don't need it to be super blonde. To be in the orange category, the light yellow, or yellow and light orange category works out really well for me.
Lay low. Little Al Green playing on the stereo. Glass of wine, just some you and me.
So as you can see, when we got higher up, you could tell those ends that still had some of that remnant color on it. But I'm going through and now applying the lightener to her roots in the back after I had finished applying it to the ends in the front. And now I'm pulling the lightener off the yellow portions and making sure those darkened ends still have lightener on them. That way those middle portions won't over process. Alright, it is time to rinse her hair out. So as you can see, most of it is a nice bright yellow except those ends. Those ends are giving auburn, brown, orangey, yeah. But I'm shampooing with a clarifying shampoo and just moving this process along. You don't want lightener to sit on the hair and scalp for too long. Now, in between shampoo and applying color, I'm using Olaplex number 2. This is the step that you're supposed to use after shampooing to start back the bond rebuilding process. And I did put Olaplex in her lightener as well. So yeah, we're trying to keep her hair strands nice and strong and keep their elasticity, even though we're trying to get her a really nice color. Now it's about time to apply that color product. I had actually picked up a new product to use because I was looking for that perfect red, and I showed it to y'all in the beginning of the video. So yeah, that is what I am using. I don't have a formula for y'all, sorry, but you can still get the vibe. You can get the vibe. So I'm applying the color, and I'm just gonna apply it to her whole head, starting at the roots so they're darker and working my way through the end. And this is what it's looking like after processing. Yes, gorgeous. So time to wash it out. Of course, you got to shampoo again. Something I learned in cosmetology school is anything that uses developer, you have to shampoo it out. So yep, shampooing it out. And of course, those ends are going to be a little darker. But you know, that's the beauty of a dimensional color when you're doing a color correction. Sometimes it won't all be perfectly even, but it'll get real close to that. So yeah, I'm just giving you a nice little close-up of what we're working with her color. A real dimensional color, but it still looks super good. Using one of my faves, the Amika Soul Food Deep Conditioner to condition her hair, mixed with my Olaplex number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. The two of these together to me work magic, especially when you're trying to do a silk press, because we are restoring the bonds but also hydrating the hair. right, so I detangled her hair, and now I just have her steaming for a little bit to really let the product soak into those cuticles, and then we're gonna get into the styling. Alright, I have moisturized the hair and it's time for that blow dry. As you can see, I have all my sections, and look at just how bright and vibrant that color is. I will say, because reds fade so fast, maybe in the future I would do a slightly darker color just so by the time it faded, you know, it really pop. But yeah, this is what we're working with. This is her hair blow dried with the round brush versus without a round brush. So as you can see, the round brush gets me a more stretched result. Alright, it is time to press her hair out, and as you can tell on this left side, she has a little short section, and so yeah, she's just gonna have to, you know, work on growing that out, but I'm pressing all of it evenly. Major tip, don't use super high heat. I mean, in this case, my client also has fine hair, so it'd be more prone to getting damaged. But in general, when you freshly bleach hair, I don't recommend using high heat on the hair. And when I say high, I mean anything over like 410. As you can tell from that last clip, she definitely needed a little trim. So I'm just going in with the sections that I flat iron and trimming it. Again, I apologize for my head being in the way. I thought I had a much better angle. But yeah, I'm going in, just trimming her hair, getting rid of those like split and dry ends, and just making sure she has a really nice canvas to work with. Okay, so my client has this little short piece on the top where she tried to color her own hair before and it had actually broken off. So yeah, I'm pressing that out, and then I'm going in and I gave her a side part to use the longer hair to cover these. So to kind of give like a little bit of a bang kind of action, but something to just help conceal those short pieces, as again, this is just something that has to be grown out. I mean, a lot of times, I mean, my friend is a fellow hairstylist, so she knows, but you know, a lot of people will come in thinking that like we can just work complete magic, and I mean, I can't make your hair grow, but what I can do is help your hair stay on your head, prevent your hair from breaking off while it grows so you can see the results. Time to actually style her hair, so I'm going in, bumping them ends. I mean, honestly, what is a bob without bumped ends? And I'm using like a heat protectant hairspray. That's really what makes the difference in the style holding. But do you see that shine? I mean, come on. So yeah, now I'm combing it out and just trying to really style it up, make it look cute, you know, nothing crazy, nothing wild. And here's the final result, this super gorgeous candy apple red. I think it came out real nice. I mean, like this video for the bomb color correction. Drop a comment, let me know if you think I did a good job, and make sure you subscribe to see what I did to her hair next.